going on, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast. We are live from the Hot Chick here in Old Town Scottsdale, Arizona. We are presented by OSNAP Active Lifestyle. Head on over to osnap.com/Jack O'Hara to get your packets today. Become an ambassador with us if you want. Again, that's osnap.com/Jack O'Hara. It's episode 702 of the podcast. We are live from the Hot Chick, and we have the director of Nightlife with us over at Barstool Scottsdale.
Yes, sir.
Way over there. It's like three
blocks
away.
3-4 blocks away.
Matthew Nunez, welcome to the program, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for
I'm
having
glad
me.
we get to just hang out here. You're in all red, I'm in all white. So I guess you can say the reincarnation of Jesus and Satan.
I'm
are
a
here
walking
with us
red
tonight.
flag.
we are in the hottest part of the country here in Arizona, so it's only fitting that.
Is it the hottest?
Yeah. Well, Vegas is Sin City, right? And they call it Sin City because it's as hot as hell, right?
I'll be there soon. So.
I mean, you come from Miami, you come from New York.
Yeah.
Now in Scottsdale, you've hit all the trashiest places in the world, it seems like. I'm from Jersey, so I know exactly what Manhattan's like.
Well, don't forget, I lived in Jersey.
You lived in Fort Lee as well.
Fort Lee, yeah.
You've been all over the place then.
All over. Also Dominican Republic.
And the DR, where at?
That's, so my city's called Santiago. That's actually where I finished high school.
How far away is that from, like, Punta Cana?
Driving with the new roads now, I would say like 4 to 5 hours from Santiago, yeah.
Wow, that's really cool, dude.
Yeah.
And how are you liking Scottsdale so far? Because you said it's, what, like 3 months?
I've been here for 3 months. I love it, man. People are nice. I mean, I come from the East Coast, so I guess anywhere I go.
Anywhere you go, they're gonna be
People
nice.
are
They're gonna be
nice.
polite, right?
Yeah, but for the time being, I am enjoying it. It's fun. Everybody's always in a good mood. Good vibes everywhere.
What's your favorite East Coast story of people just being mean for no reason at all?
Oh, I mean, I think it's the same story everybody has. Is getting in the subway early in
Subway's the best.
early in the
Subway's
morning.
the best.
Especially when I was going to school in the city. You know, like wake up in the morning, you're cranky because you don't want to be up. It's 20 degrees outside, so that's never good. Get in the subway, you look at someone wrong, you push them a little bit. Subway's cramped. Nobody fits in there, so. That's the crankiest moment.
Don't forget about the giant subway rats.
Those are pets.
Those are the,
Those are
the
pets.
best part. Our furry friends in the New York
Cats
subway.
run away from the rats.
Whether you're going to the Bronx, whether you're going to Brooklyn, Queens, they're everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
They just crawl out of those trash bags that you just see on the railroad
Especially
tracks.
at night when you're walking with a date after a dinner reservation. They just run by their feet.
Before the train gets there, you just take a peek on the tracks. There they are.
Oh, man, it's disgusting.
We were so brainwashed by those things because I would always grow up and go to Yankee games in the city. I would always go into the Bronx, take the subway in from Manhattan. We were so brainwashed by those rats that there was one night my brother was sleeping and he was just having a dream of the rats, right? And my 4-pound cockapoo dog, mix of a Cocker Spaniel and a poodle, got underneath my brother's covers and just started like licking his feet or something. So he correlated that
with the rat.
With the dream. So he wakes up screaming bloody murder in the middle of the night.
No
this is like
way.
3 a.m. and we all rush into his room. He's like, "There's a rat! There's a rat!" We unveil the covers and there's my 4-pound cockapoo, just like a fluffy white dog. I'm pretty sure it was her.
You know,
and for about a month, every time my dog would turn the corner, I'd flinch.
Yeah.
Rat? Oh no, it's just the dog. Just our rat.
And the craziest thing is like people that live there pay the most rent. It's the most expensive city to live in.
It really
Probably
is.
the dirtiest city too.
$4,000 for like an apartment as big as this table where we're
man.
sitting right now.
Like so when I moved to Miami, I got kind of spoiled with the rent there. Even though the rent has gone up a lot, I moved back to New York last August just for a few months while I decided where to go next. And the apartment I had, literally $5,000 for the smallest thing. I'm like, what is this? Let's not even talk about that.
Yeah.
The parking for your cars, the garage, it's even more expensive.
They'll get you too if you try to sneak it.
Oh, it's an SUV, double. Exotic, triple. So it's like you're just spending money on everything. And if you live in Jersey, you're stuck with the tolls.
That's right.
It's just, I don't know. It's not the place to be.
Holland Tunnel going into Brooklyn, you're just stuck there.
It's just every corner you take.
Don't live there.
Don't.
You're a big car guy, you said.
I am. I love cars. Yeah, I've had.
That is a dangerous passion to have.
It is. The older I get, the less I like them. I think.
Really?
Yeah. So I've had a few cars, especially living in Miami. But I am smart with the way I have my cars. So I kind of run them as a business too. So all the extra cars I have that I'm not using, I do rent out on Turo. So, you know, in a sense, I'm kind of like having the cars for free, and I get to enjoy them, keep them for a year, then I flip them and get another car. So that's why I have all these nice cars. You know, I expense them. It's all a business for me.
Oh yeah, it has to be, right?
Yeah,
How did you learn that from like an early age? Like the business sense of everything? Because when you talk about being in Manhattan, whether it's outside Fort Lee, New Jersey, you go into Manhattan, Miami, South Beach, the nightlife there, the nightlife out here in Scottsdale. You guys are building a Barstool in Nashville. It's like these are all big cities. These are all big things that you got to look for.
I think it's just like growing up in the city. It's just something, you know, you grow up with, like that entrepreneurial, that hustle, just finding ways of making money. Like I remember when I was like in elementary school living in the city, I would go on Craigslist and sell my phones and trade them and then keep trading up so I could keep buying newer phones. And it's just like there's a part of living in the city. So there's always a hustle, you know? Just seeing the money that's around you. You're either extremely rich or you're, I don't want to say poor, but you know, you struggle a little bit in the city.
Yeah, no, of course. It's like the grit of it, overcoming certain things. And I'm sure with the nightlife experiences too, you've had to overcome some things with people specifically.
Yeah. So that's like, when I started nightlife, like that opened so many doors for me because my network just grew so much. Yeah. And that's where I kind of got the idea of starting my concierge company in Miami. You know, so in between working nightlife, thanks to COVID, you know, I decided to move to Miami and I started this concierge company where all the VIP clients I had from New York that were flying to Miami, I would set them up with their private jets, their houses, their yachts, their exotic cars, their club reservation. So I made a business out of that where I became a broker for all these services. So like anytime someone was flying into Miami, hey Matt, I need my weekend plan. And I could literally plan the entire weekend for you. And as a broker, I was making a commission on every service you were getting.
That's easy money.
I kind of still do it now, you know, because I built a name for myself with it where I don't have to be there. I already have my contacts out there. And since I'm a broker, I don't own these assets besides my cars, or my cars travel with me. So, you know, all I have to do is change the location on the app of where the cars are. But if you want to go to Miami, you want a Ferrari, I can get it for you. I just call my guy, he does a delivery, and they send me my commission. Same thing with the private jets. So it goes hand in hand with nightlife.
Well, this is the guy you want to talk to if you want to.
Yeah.
Want all the glitz
just hit
and
me
glamour,
up.
right?
Send me a DM. I got you.
That's Lux Life Hospitality right there?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Do you need like a brokerage license in order to get that done? What did you have
it
to
depends.
do there?
It depends. There's ways around it because I'm not necessarily charging you directly. All I'm doing is being the connection. So like, for example, let's say you call me, hey Matt, I need a yacht. I'm in Miami. I need a yacht for 8 hours. No problem. I'll call my boy Samuel that's in Miami that owns the charter company. And I say, hey Samuel, I have a client looking for this. Oh, okay, you got it. Everybody agrees. Then I connect them. The client pays him directly and he Zells me or wires me my commission. So I'm just getting paid for making connections realistically.
So you're the smart one.
Yeah.
That's why they brought you over here for the nightlife scene. Because it can get crazy, dude. Like, they can put someone in charge. I mean, you obviously have your shit together.
Yeah.
I've seen them put people in charge of, whether it's bars out here, back in Jersey, who are just, they're part of the nightlife.
Yeah.
They live that lifestyle. And it's like, well, eventually they're going to crash and burn.
Well, that's the problem with a lot of people, especially in nightlife. Like, they don't know how to separate the two, you know, like, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had those struggles also. I felt it the most when I lived in Miami. You know, just the city and lifestyle of Miami, like it consumes you, you know, it's nonstop. I guess you could relate it to Vegas, you know, like people are constantly traveling there every weekend looking to do the same thing, so you never catch a break. So between me having my concierge company where I still hosted my friends / clients, I was working at 11. And this club, if you heard about it, like it's intense, you know, so it's like you're in there for long hours, place is always sold out. And like we've had nights where tables sell for $100,000 to $200,000 just for one group of people.
Yeah.
So like constantly living that, it felt like I was doing it 24 hours. Where I got to the point where I told them, I'm like, I need a break. I need time for myself. I took a few months off. No, I didn't work nightlife. I just did my own thing, focused on Lux Life Hospitality until I felt like I was ready, had my head stable enough to go back into it. But some people don't take that step back. They keep going. They don't realize they get older. You can't consume alcohol the same way you did when you were 24.
When I asked you how old you were when you got here, you didn't even remember. So.
Yeah. I was like, wait, Am I 30, 31? Yeah.
But when you're going and going and going and going, you kind of
lose
just
track
you
of
don't really
time.
care,
Time goes
right?
by so fast. Like, I feel like it was just the other day I celebrated my birthday. I turn 31 next month already. Like, time just gets shorter every year, especially in this lifestyle, because it's nonstop.
What's the most toxic nightlife horror story you've ever been a part of?
Oh, man.
Because there's got to be a few in Miami, man. Miami's tough sometimes.
You know, it's really hard to pinpoint one exact situation because there's just so many. Like, I mean, there's one I won't forget, and it makes me laugh. And it was literally like I had a buddy of mine, his name is Chris. He came to visit me. And now this guy, I could say he taught me a lot of the things I know in nightlife, and he made me the tequila degenerate I am sometimes, but he's 10 times worse than I am. Like, so he came to visit, stayed with me, and I was working because it was the weekend. But he would come in and visit, and it was like non-stop shots after shot after shot, whatever. We get blacked out. Mind you, I can't really be blacked out because I'm a host at the time. So a client comes, I need to host this table. I'm blacked out at the table. So like, the clients look at me like, man, what's going on? But then after the night is over, we just kept going. So like right across the street from 11, we had Club Space. So it's like Space, if you know, goes on till like the sun comes out, 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So we're there doing that. Then right after that, we're wasted. We're like, fuck it, let's go on a yacht. We get on a yacht for 4 hours, keep it going. Before I know it, it's already 6 or 7 o'clock. I take a 2 to 3 hour nap, wake up, and do it all over again.
Yep.
So like, by the second day,
There's gotta be mornings you wake up to, you're like, I have to do this again.
no, like
Right?
I run on fumes. Like I get sick. Like I don't get hungover. Like my hangovers, like I'm not gonna throw up or anything. I just can't get out of bed. Like I'll sleep because I go so hard in 2 to 3 days that when I get that rest day, I'll sleep like 10, 12 hours. And it's like I'm on do not disturb. No one bothered me at all. But I've had multiple nights like that. But that one night, like I can still feel it. Like you made me think about it. I could feel how I felt.
It's crazy how people can do that every single night. Like I see athletes out here just clubbing every weekend. They wake up the next morning at 6 a.m. in the weight room, doing what they do. And I'm like, I can't even do that if I'm completely sober. Like I'll still puke 5 minutes into doing like a superset.
You just reminded me of something. You're saying athletes. When I lived in New York, I'm not gonna say names, but when Boston used to come play the Yankees, right?
Oh, it's nuts, right?
Yeah, but I would host a lot of the Red Sox players at my clubs because me being, Latin and whatever, so I connected with a lot of them through mutual friends. So I would host these guys and it would be like their top players. I'm a Yankee fan, no matter what. Like, yeah, I'm cool with these guys and it's cool to hang out with ball players, but like, I'm a Yankee fan. And I remember like, we just drank. And I'm like, they had a game the next day. I'm like, there's no way these guys are gonna win tomorrow. I placed a bet on the Yankees, same exact guys, they were just hitting home runs, like nonstop. And I'm like, dude, how do you do
Same
this?
guys. They're like aliens.
Like, I don't get it. Like, I had to help you walk out the venue. Like, how are you doing this the next day? I would have been out cold. Like, they're like, bro, you think they don't pump IVs through us to hydrate us and bring us back to life? Those guys are just built. They're built different.
They are aliens. I think Pat McAfee said recently, because he was doing work with WWE, he called Brock Lesnar, who's just like superhuman, right?
Nice. Yeah.
He's like the #1 extraterrestrial creature like of our species.
It's like from a character from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like Broly, right?
If aliens came to Earth and they chose one of the aliens to fight one human, we'd be like Brock Lesnar. Go get Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, he's a monster.
So
bro.
you being a baseball guy and also being in Miami, were you in Miami when Jose Fernandez died?
No, I only lived in Miami for 2 years.
Because I think that was the story. Like he was just partying it up,
Really?
doing drugs, went on a yacht, and then the yacht crashed.
That was right before. No, that was I think that was like a year or two before I moved there. Cause I moved right in the middle of COVID.
Oh really?
Yeah, New York was shut down. Like I was in my apartment going crazy. Like, cause New York, literally, you couldn't do anything. You couldn't leave your apartment. Like there was one day I remember I just shaved my head. Like, and we were hosting like clubs.
I think everybody.
I'm like, we were hosting clubs on Zoom calls. Like we were like charging people cover to join these Zoom calls to do a live club. It was silly.
Oh, dude, I think everybody shaved their heads too. Like my dad, who I've never seen with a buzz cut, had a buzz cut. I had super long locks at the time, so I'm like, I want to do it, but I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I was just going crazy. I'm like, you know what, Miami, and I think Miami was the only place that was like somewhat open that didn't care.
Yeah.
Like they still had their restrictions where they could only stay open till midnight, and you had to have like separated tables. Like it was a weird setup, but they were still going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
I changed
So
that.
like that's just a lot to keep mentally. I feel
Yeah,
like you
it
really
ch-
have to be in that scene every single night to get used to it.
Yeah, like it changed, like that whole COVID thing changed my life a lot. Like, you know, to the point where like I thought I had to figure it out. You know, I was with a good company, everything was stable, and then this thing happened from one night to another. But again, I'm kind of thankful for it because it took me out of that comfort zone. And like now I'm in Scottsdale. Like I don't think I would have lived in Miami or Scottsdale if COVID didn't happen. I probably would have been comfortable in New York. You know, my family's there, got a good job.
Yeah, dude.
Like I already built a name for myself in the city, so why leave?
Yeah, dude. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. And now you've been to Miami, Scottsdale, like I said, all the
Yeah,
trashiest
yeah,
places in the world.
yeah,
You know,
all
I
of it.
live here, but it's trashy. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's high end.
High end
But it's
trashy.
trashy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Where else would you want to move?
Well-
You think if it was up to you, you'd move back east or?
So I don't think so. I don't think I could do New York again. You know, just seeing what's out there and going back to that city, I just don't feel comfortable enough. You know, like
Yeah.
that's the only place where you stress out about everything, and I stress out a lot. Like I like perfection. I'm very like everything has to be done right, and when I'm in New York, everything just stresses me out for no reason. Like I feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like I'm not making enough money. I feel like it's just
And everybody's telling you you're not. Too.
exactly. It's just the energy you get from everyone else, you know. And then living in these sunny cities like Miami and Scottsdale, where everybody's the opposite. Nobody really cares about that stuff. People are just having a good time. People are in a good mood. I go to the pool every day if I want. I don't want to deal with snow and slush and wearing all these coats. I'll go visit. I'm sure, like, my family's there. I love visiting.
Yeah.
Going for a few days, seeing all my old coworkers, all my friends. That's fun. Well, I'm in and out. I'm going back. But full time? Nah.
No, you can't beat the weather out here. Come on, man.
Well, it's my first summer here, so everyone's scaring me. Everybody's like,
No,
oh,
dude,
wait,
it's not that
wait till
bad.
it's 120 degrees.
Make sure you cover your car, because if you have like leather or like black
Oh.
seats, you're screwed. I have leather and black seats. So.
I'm kind of screwed right now.
Yeah, right. I mean, you'll feel it, but that's the only thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm outside 24 hours. You know, I'm in and out of my car.
You want to
Still
go
have-
out? You want to go outside right now, Jared?
Yeah, let's go.
Where's my basketball? We're gonna shoot some hoops. We're gonna play a game called, because this is the Osho podcast. We're gonna
Okay.
play Osho. It's kind of like
Osho.
horse, where we try to eliminate each other one word at a time.
One word at a time.
One word at a time. While I ask you the hard-hitting questions about your job. You ready?
Okay,
All
let's
right,
do it.
let's go.
Okay.
You pick the shot that I have to shoot first.
All right.
And if you make it, I have to shoot it.
So I shoot first. If you make it,
Yeah, if you make it, I have to shoot the shot that you
Okay.
just shot. If you miss, then I get to choose. All right. Let's start off hot.
it's not a good start, man. There we go. Oh.
Nope. Damn it. These are too close quarters.
What is going on?
All right, right here. Right here.
Okay.
So that's O.
Oh,
All right, Matthew. Matthew Nunez of
Matthew Nunes.
Nightlife, director of Nightlife here at Barstool Scottsdale.
Yes, sir.
What about, because you guys are trying to make this bar more so kind of like a nightclub feel as opposed to just like a sports bar. Because when you look at the brand Barstool, right?
Yeah.
You just think Barstool Sports.
Barstool
So what
Sports.
are you trying to do to change that up?
So we're kind of like, I guess you could call it a hybrid. You know, we are a bar. It is a sports bar. But on the weekends, Friday and Saturday, we want to bring that nightlife feel, you know. So what I'm doing now is what I've learned in the past. You know, I'm booking big DJs. Tomorrow we have Matoma coming. And we're working on bigger bookings like that. Just to give Scottsdale a different feel. Because right now, you go to Old Town, all the clubs are the same. You know, it's like they're not nightclubs, you know. So we added all the lasers. We have smoke machines. We have lighting, big DJs. Like our DJ booth setup is insane. We have 4C DJs, 3000s. You don't really see that unless you're doing a big show, you know. Like most of the times you have to rent these for these big DJs. So, you know, like we just want to bring a different feel, you know, because we do know we're a destination in town. You know, we're not next to all the other bars and clubs. So to come to us, you know, you got to decide to go there. So it helps us when we have big sporting events, but when we don't, we got to have something else that is still going to bring people in, you know. So, you know, we haven't been open a year yet, so we're learning every day. I feel like every week we get better. You can see it with the crowd coming in. So, you know, it's a work in progress, and there's a lot of try and error. We'll figure it out. You know, I'm not,
Sound like you're the right guy for the job.
I'm not worried about it, you know. And that's the thing. I'm trying to bring a little bit of New York, Miami out here. You know, like my birthday's coming up. I have a lot of friends flying in, so I should help.
Oh, nothing but net. There's that New York.
Oh, you
Knicks
got
in
me
him.
warmed up.
Oh, we're all knotted up at O. O to O.
So I shoot again now?
Yeah, shoot wherever you want. I'm gonna try a shot up here if you don't make
Oh, you
this.
can get creative. Oh, here. You gotta make them first.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta come all the way down now.
Oh, you thought I was gonna miss. You were so confident I was gonna miss
Okay,
that shot.
You were right here?
Over there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh,
OS?
OS. Losing at my own game.
I'll
All right,
keep
miss this shot so
I'll
I
keep
can...
it simple for you, right?
Okay, beautiful. I'm going back up. Oh, so I hit this shot. That was the most unathletic
No, you
looking
hit
thing
that
ever.
shot. I think it's game over.
But I hit this shot nothing but net twice, 2 for 2. Last time I tried this, so.
It's not happening today.
Oh. I'm staying up here. Give me that ball, Jared.
All right.
Just pass it next
I'm
time.
gonna.
Pass it over here.
Let's see if I'm gonna get a little creative. Oh, not enough fouls.
I liked it. Here.
I need more air in the ball.
All right. Oh. All right, I'm done. Missed. Yeah, right?
I'll just stick to that because
Okay.
it's regular jump shot.
Oh.
Come on, man.
You think we'd be in a groove right now?
I know.
Nothing but
I mean,
brick.
You would have had a house built right now with all these bricks.
All right, finally. Before I shoot this shot, you don't think Davey Page views, Dave Portnoy is going to be involved? You said he's not really involved in the bars,
Well,
right?
he comes when there's big events, but it's not like you're gonna see him every other week hanging out there, you know. But last I saw him at the venue was for Super Bowl / Waste Management. Yeah. But at the time I wasn't working at the venue. I was freelancing with this other company. So I was in Scottsdale, but I was working this party for Drake. It's a private hangar in North Scottsdale. That was
Only the
I think that was the
VIPs could be
sickest
there.
party I've ever worked in my whole nightlife career.
Oh, nothing but net. See, I just needed to take my time.
Wait.
Still got OS.
All right, I gotta make that shot now, or?
No, that was your shot.
Oh.
You're just gonna go right back to it, huh?
I mean, I've been.
I'll beat you at
I've
your
been
own
hitting
game.
though.
All right.
All right. Oh,
We got OS. We got OS.
I know. I was like, but I gotta get creative somehow. Let's see. All these little jump shots.
Well, we can do it where we can like bounce it off and like hit a layup. All right. Clear the deck. Get out of my way, Jared.
There's not enough. Oh, you really. Oh, good, because you're really trying to make me sweat right now.
No athleticism.
You're really trying to make me sweat. But yeah, like I was saying, that party was crazy.
Slow motion.
All right. Let me just finish you off.
All right, fine.
The good thing is when I make it, it's all net.
OSH.
Oh, 2 more letters?
You got 2 more letters.
Oh, shit.
You've been in control the entire time. Damn. I'm getting hustled. All right.
Oh, there you go.
Ugh.
Oh,
Right here. Oh,
Where are you guys going?
right here, right here, right here. Nothing but
Wow.
net.
Wow.
My bread and butter. Okay. Sticking to it. Sticking to it. Oh. See, this is gonna be a lot of fun, Chloe. You can already see. I'm like sweating through my freaking. Good. How are you?
You're gonna shoot
Ready
from
for
there?
this?
No, you're not.
How many podcasts do you do?
I've done one, but that's it.
Really?
So,
Is he
yeah.
substituting
Podcasts are
a
fun.
Okay.
player?
I'd like to think I'm decent at it. So
It comes down to
direct
that. I mean, listen, you gotta save him right now because he's down to 2 letters.
That's shoot. I think I
it's
missed,
your,
right?
It's your turn, yeah.
Oh, it is.
I missed.
Oh. The
I
other
don't
day,
know, man.
off this bar, off the wood. Yep. But I hit the top earlier, so I'm like, I'm not gonna
Been
do that
saying
again
that a lot.
before we get
I haven't
kicked
seen
out.
it yet.
Have you guys been filming here all week? Nice.
All summer, hopefully. It's a lot
Right here,
of fun.
right here, right here.
Get
What,
to interact with
what
everybody
are you
in the
doing?
community.
No, you gotta shoot
All
from
right.
here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
but I
so
made
now-
it from all the way over
you
here.
gotta shoot from here. I made it.
Where, that one?
Yeah. Oh, now he's showing off. Now he's showing off.
Damn it, Matt. Okay.
Ooh, one more.
I rushed it.
This is the last one?
Can't beat me at my own game. I beat a UFC fighter at this yesterday.
Did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna lose to a nightlife director right now.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, right at the crease. Damn it. You want to take a shot?
I will try, but I can't promise that it's going to be easy.
I come in clutch.
I haven't done this in a really long time. Yeah, seeing that.
Can she try one more time?
Hey,
Let her try one more time.
Okay.
You're getting close.
You're getting there.
Sir.
Listen, we warmed up, so it's not fair. We had a
All right,
warm
even
up.
if I do lose to Matthew, I think I like my chances against Chloe.
I feel like I want to shoot it like
You
this.
shoot it however you want. There you go.
Nice.
That's just better.
Put some arc on it.
Okay.
5th time's a charm.
It's really not. So,
Are you gonna try from behind the?
basketball, clearly not.
All right, get this. You guys
I
better
gotta
get
make
this
it
on camera.
interesting, you know?
Okay. That's
Oh,
it looks like my red.
honestly,
All right.
I would have put more strength behind it, probably. Oh,
Yeah, we can put that in the B-roll. The 1% of athleticism I've seen in the last 20 minutes being out here.
all right. All right, let me beat him on his game. That's it.
Hey, just wrap this up, Matt. Make your shots. All right. I still need like 2 more, right? Oh, I didn't have enough backspin on it. You just beat me at my own game.
It's all right.
All right, I'm 1-1 lifetime.
It's all right. It happens.
Where can we follow you on social media?
Matthew and Easy on Instagram.
Matthew Nunez, thank you so much.
Thank
Over at
you.
Barstool Scottsdale,
Yes, sir.
episode 702 of the podcast. Remember to go to the website, osnap.com/Jack O'Hara to get your free product today. Not even
Come
close.
on,
There was
bro.
like